getting your hair color growing out and you want to match the color that you've dyed your hair, this is how you get an instant fix. And it's just $27. Hello, Giles. It's nice to see you.
Oh, you too. Great to see you.
So this is Giles Robinson. You have already, with Color Wow, won more awards than I personally have ever heard of. Something like 24 beauty awards across all categories, all different magazines, all different industries, or industry groups. 24 awards in less than 2 years because it's totally different.
Absolutely. It's never been done before in any kind of beauty category, any beauty, makeup, hair. Really is phenomenal. I've got some great demos to show you.
Yeah, let's get started.
Why.
So let's just quickly do our shade charts. So you know exactly what color to buy, and then let's start playing with this.
Sure, of course.
So take us through the shade chart.
Okay, so first of all, when you've got those dark roots coming through, like I said, we've got the platinum. That's for your brighter, crisper, sort of more Nordic blondes, and I've got a great demo to show you. Then we've got the blonde. That's for your warmer, more of a honey tone. Then we've got the light brown, medium brown, dark brown, and black.
All right, let's head right over to the models because we can talk about it or we can show it to you. It's much more exciting to show you.
Okay, so this is Shelley here, and you can see, yes, she does have that problem of grey roots. And Sandra, this is easy. All you do is you just take the small end of the brush, and it's a powder, it's a mineral powder, it's very gentle. And all you do, look at this, you just simply dab it into the root. Now, look how that covers. Now, you might think that I'm painting something onto the hair here, but it really is. It is a powder. And the whole
So
point
is that going to like flake out? Like
not at all, not at all. It actually is very clever. It's positively charged and actually sticks, adheres to your hair. And it stays on right up until you next shampoo it. It doesn't feel sticky. Unlike, you know, there's sprays out there that they're very difficult to control.
Well, they can spray everywhere.
And they can spray everywhere. You know, there's mascaras that go very goopy on the hair. Like I said, this is just a professional powder.
What color is she using?
This is the light brown. And look at this.
And it doesn't even have to be an exact color match, but as soon as you put it on, it looks seamless.
Exactly. It seamlessly blends with your natural hair. It's very, very clever the way it's kind of built up of all these different pigments. So if you're at home and you're thinking, oh, I'm not sure whether I'm maybe a light brown or a medium brown or a dark brown, you can often use both. You could get away, you yourself, you know, just looking at your color, you could get away with a medium or a dark brown. It's very, very clever the way it works. And look, when it's on the hair, you can move it, you can brush it, style it.
When you first start putting it on, I always think, but I can see the product. And then as soon as you get like halfway through, I'm thinking, I cannot see the product. It just looks like she's came straight from the salon.
Yeah, it just totally blends.
So if this is, you know, if you're just thinking like, I should have gone and gotten my roots touched up, and you didn't have time, or you just, you know, you were busy, life got away from you, now your stylist can't see you for another month, here's how you really get that quick instant fix. Okay, now this is my favorite thing because you talked about the ones that you can spray.
Oh yeah.
You would never be able to do that with those products.
Exactly, you just don't have the precision as you have with this. And again, like I said,
so her issue's not gray, it's that her highlights are starting to grow out.
It's dark roots, and you know how expensive it is to keep getting your highlights
done
all the time.
It's
very hard for your hair. It takes a lot of time. Like you say, you know, people are busy. Now look at this, being able to put a highlight into a dark root, you have never, ever been able to do before without using like a harmful peroxide. Like you said, you can't do this with a spray, you can't do this with a mascara.
This could buy her months in between visits.
Exactly, it actually has a light reflecting particle in it. That's why it shines and reflects like real hair. And what's more, these palettes, they last for a long time, up to 60 uses you can get out of this. So if you've only just got a little bit, maybe just one little blonde flash in the front, or you haven't got a lot of grey, you might just have a little tiny bit. You might not be ready to colour it.
And I like that it doesn't have to be exact science. Like sometimes you've really lined it right up, sometimes you haven't, and it looks great.
Exactly, yeah, you just match it into your existing highlights.
So cool.
You just load it up, you pull the hair down tight.
So wait, what color is she using, the blonde?
This is the platinum, actually.
Oh,
so that's
for the
your,
highlights,
your brighter, kind of crisper, more of your Nordic blonde. And then for your
because you're matching her highlight color.
Exactly, and for your other blonde, you know, it's warmer. It's more of a honey tone. You see.
I'm telling you, Giles. I always think it looks like a magic show. It's so cool and it's so easy to use. Take a look. Here are your shades.
Sure. So yeah, the platinum again, which is what I just showed you there on Alex. Then we have the blonde for more of your honey tone, and then you've got your light brown, your medium brown, dark brown, and your black. And I'm going to show you the dark brown now.
Okay. And you know, this was actually in Vogue magazine, and they called, it was an article called Colorist in a Compact, and they featured that. But gosh, I mean, really, there's been so much press. Vogue is really just the beginning, and you've won so many awards, 24 awards in less than 2 years.
Exactly, and this is
because
why.
It truly is so different.
This is why it's won 24 awards, because there has never been anything like this on the market before. This is the real kind of game changer when it comes to root cover-ups. I mean, like I said, there's been sprays.
So it's not going to transfer?
No, it doesn't come off on your pillows. Like I said, you can get caught in the rain. You know, you can go to the gym and you can sweat. You don't have to be concerned about that. All you do, you pull the hair down, small end of the brush, dab it on. If you find you put a little bit too much on and you get a little bit of fall away, you just use the large end of the brush and you just dust any excess off. It really is that
so
easy. And
awesome.
like I said, it lasts for so long. I mean, up to 3 months with normal usage. So the value there
for
is
$27.
just incredible.
Think about what you pay to go get your highlights redone or your color touched up if you have gray coming through. This is just $27 and it buys you so much time.
Exactly. And you know, even if you do your makeup,
Wait,
you
that's
wear,
wild.
I know, it's
I'm sorry to
phenomenal.
interrupt you, but that is so wild.
I know.
It's the coolest product.
And look at the way it just reflects like real. And you know, you put your makeup on, you wear a great suit, you're going out, but your greys are coming through. You're just not going to feel groomed. It's just you just don't have your look finished. And this now actually gives you that solution to fill in.
And I know you ask her to grow her grays out so she
Yes.
can be our model. So
Yes.
thank goodness on the days that she's not modeling for QVC, she has her color wow.
And you know what? Julia absolutely loves this product in between. She's been modeling for us for way over a year now, and she said she uses it. She says to me, you know, never comes off on my pillow. She said she goes to the gym, she sings, she's in a rock band. It does not ever sweat off. She said she'd never found one drip of sweat with this color on it. It really is genius. And look at that.
Amazing.
Look how natural that looks. This is the medium brown that I'm using here now on her hair. And
So cool.
It's just easy. Small end of the brush, load it up with the powder, you pull it down tight. And like I said, it really does feel natural. It is a professional powder. It's as gentle as just sort of using a makeup.
So it's not going to
you know?
hurt my hair. That kind of goes without saying.
not
It's just
at-
a
not at
mineral
all.
powder, kind
Exactly.
of similar to this idea of
know.
mineral makeup. But what
Exactly.
you're getting here is totally it's not
Exactly.
going to transfer.
Some people even love using it on their eyebrows. And
Oh, that's a good idea.
if you're thinning, some people use it on their scalp as well, you know, just to fill in some of those kind of balding areas. Men use it on their beards. There's a lot of different ways you can use it, but
Very
I mean,
cool.
really, this is just genius.
It's
just on
wild.
the- on
It's
the
so
roots.
great.
Yes.
It's so great. All right, you just maybe want to see the shade chart again because now you're thinking, I definitely have to get that. Platinum, that's what we used on those highlights. Blonde, light brown, medium brown, dark brown, and black. Giles, it's always so great to see
Great
you.
to see you too.
I should tell you, blonde and medium brown, most popular. So good to see you. He looks remarkably refreshed for someone who just flew here from the UK where he was doing shows, QVC UK. It's also really popular in the UK, actually. And don't forget about how we started the show with Super Smile, 6-month supply, the super size. It's a $162 value that we're doing for 3 easy payments of $18.32.